Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host AirsoftAL, and this is my summer loadout. Let's go ahead and go over it, shall we? Now, you're automatically looking at all this, and you're probably wondering, what is it exactly? Well, let's go ahead and start off from the head down. On my head is a standard boonie hat. However, if I have to, I can actually rock either a bump helmet or a modern style helmet, which I've made up to be like Vietnam. My eyes, of course, are standard ballistic shooting glasses. On my face is actually two bandanas. One in the front here to protect my face, one in the back to protect the face, my neck, and under that, of course, is a JT paintball neck protector. Now, on my hands are my brand new Hyper Tough gloves, which do offer some pretty solid protection. While not being hard knuckles, they are just soft knuckles. They're actually really good, and they do work fairly well for what I need them to do. And grabbing magazines is actually really nice. Speaking of the magazines, I do rock one GMP midcap, 135 midcap. As my primary, of course, I have my now completely modded out X95 Dwarf. Let me take these off because these are fogging up pretty bad. There we go. Let's put these back on real quick. Put these on top of my head, which has a longer inner barrel and an extended battery space inside to where it'll take my full-size LiPo. And this thing on a LiPo, well, it's pretty fucking evil, not gonna lie. Now, as for the t-shirt I'm rocking, I am rocking, of course, my HHN Airsoft t-shirt, which has some Velcro for the side for the team logo, and of course, some much nice patch landscape there, and of course me rocking the Texas flag. Coming down, of course, I have my Alice gear, which also has Velcro on it, because of course, why not? As to the sidearm, of course, I have my, at the current moment, I have my non-blowback Baby Deagle, which of course is the Jericho 941, very nice gun, and CO2. Very nice. Now you're probably wondering where's the M87, the Beretta target pistol. That is currently with my friend. Traded it for that high kappa that you saw a long time ago, which is now in pieces. I'm going to get to that in a second. Now the Alice gear, of course, has my canteen, which I might actually get a Camelback to go with it. It's just one of those things. Outside of that, of course, I have my first aid kit and the two mag pouches, which have 3 AR magazines, 6 each. Now I will be adding to the Alice gear, but I also have another piece of kit that I will actually show off inside close to the end of this video. Now, on that is my summer woodland pants, and of course some hard toe combat boots. Let me actually show you my combat boots real quick so you guys can actually see it. Yep. Those are some nice boots. That, and the biggest reason why I'm rocking this right now and why I'm not wearing a BDU top is because Tennessee right now is facing the hottest summer it has faced yet. And I'm probably going to be rocking light clothes to kind of help out with that. The biggest thing is I will probably try and put some padding underneath this t-shirt. It's going to be hot as hell, but it's going to protect my very soft, very light skin. But I will admit this now, this gun is fucking evil on a LiPo. I mean, if I'm not rocking the mid-cap, then I'm probably rocking one of the many other high caps that I got, which, that's the majority of my magazines are high caps. That's just how it is. But the best part is that everything is so close right now to me is because it's just so close. It's lightweight, it's basically a soldier loadout. Or at least a scout loadout. It's meant to be fast, quick, and hit hard and get the hell out. And the best part is, this gun does need the scope because it can reach out to touch people. I'm not even joking. It's got the range. That and the scope I'm using is a Barska 3x9 scope. It will zoom up to about 9 times magnification. And it's actually a really nice scope. The eye relief on it is actually really nice. And the boonie hat, during the hot summer, of course, will actually have good bit. Now the cameras, of course, I'll be rocking is, of course, my standard GoPro Hero and the new camera that I got, which is going to be a selfie cam. However, with the way things are with that camera, I'm probably going to swap it up a bit and probably see how things go, but we'll see about that, alright guys? Either way though, let me know in the comments section down below what you guys think of my loadout here. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Let's go ahead and swap over to the next loadout, which is one I might be rocking this summer. Let's go! Well guys, here's the other loadout and the other primary that I will actually be rocking this summer. This, of course, is the Bitch. The Bitch is my fully mod out, fully fun time, well, Paint Cam 4. This is based off of, well, what I want to call it the much more smaller M16A2 variant of the Armalite rifles. But you're probably wondering this. Well, it's because the buffer tube does not want to work with this, and this buttstock is the only one that I can actually work with this configuration. And it's starting to rub the paint off a little bit, but you know what? That's kind of how it is. Either way, though, what is done to this gun is it has a longer Angel Customs Type bore in the barrel, has a e-bike tornado motor, and that's about it. Oh, and a direct wire connection. No MOSFET. Why? Well, here it is on semi-automatic. Evil, right? Here it is full auto. Still evil. But aside from the primary, of course, we then move on to the secondary loadout that I might be rocking this summer. What is the secondary loadout? Well, I want to call it the 90s Mark II. Because the original loadout, which is basically the Alice gear with the BDUs, which, yes, I'll still be rocking the BDUs with this, this is based off of, well, one of my favorite movies of all time. One of my favorite action movies of all time with the Schwarzenegger, the governor himself. Commando. In the movie, he was rocking a just blatant 90s action movie, cheesy, just popcorn fest, sit back, turn off your brain loadout, which led to the massive body count that we know and love from Commando. What I'm rocking is a standard pistol harness, of course, well, shoulder holster, which has my favorite 1911 of all times, the Colt railgun. Well, I wouldn't say favorite 1911 of all times, it's a 1911 and I love it, but it's just one of those things. CO2, of course. And that's going in there. Now, I will have to adjust it every so often because, well, that's just how it is. But, yeah. However, I will rarely use it this summer because, sad to say, the magazine has finally started seeing its last days. Because the magazine, well, the slide lock stop right there, which pushes up the slide lock, is kind of grinded out. Yeah, not a fun thing, I'm afraid. Put that back in there. But what I do like about this, even though it's, of course, made by the company that shall not be named, there we go. It has two extra mag holsters right here, and the cool thing is they're double stacked. Like, no joke, you could possibly double stack magazines in these. I say that as a possibility because I've read elsewhere and actually seen people double stack magazines in these things. Again, I've read, not actually seen. Now, the actual thing the big thing right here is, of course, the belt. The belt has, of course, this nice little molly right here, which, of course, is my dump pouch in case I want to put empty magazines in. A paintball paintball holder right here for those dump things, whatever, basically. I have put it on here for, of course, the Thompson magazines, because they actually do fit Thompson magazines very well in this. And, of course, for water, in case I need my emergency, take off my boonie hat and just start dousing myself with water type deal, because I will be putting a water bottle in this for all my overheating emergencies. Just go ahead and fucking close that up. Oh, it's an NC Star paintball thing, whatever, don't care. On my left here is a Molly double mag holder, which holds mostly AR magazines. But I have actually been able to put M14 magazines in this thing, which was really nice. Then, of course, next to that is a pouch, which I don't know what it is, which actually fits two AR mags pretty well. And yeah, this is basically it. This is the complete loadout. It's lightweight, still, and it's going to work great this summer. Now, outside of that, though, I want to know what you guys think. What's your summer loadout? What's the temperatures like where you're at? I know California right now is hell, but granted, that's because it's full of fucking liberals, but you know what? It's still hell hot over there, and I know fucking Florida's fucking hell is hot as well, but yeah, it's just one of those things. But seriously, though, I would love to hear your guys' loadout and actually know what you're rocking this summer. And yeah, that's about it for me, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and as always, please stay safe, stay hydrated, and always have your emergency dousing bottle on you at all times in case you need to douse yourself with water because you're overheating. Pace yourself this summer, guys, when you're outside. It's not like an indoor arena where they have air conditioning. I'm looking at you, Speed Softers. I'm looking at you. Till next time.